Thank you so much. Bera bwekyo bwetambula abugere mu approach. Approach. Bogere from the approach. Masoro Nibanyaro. Jole live from the approach. Sama Uganda King of Life. Semba Yoreka. Nsonga Rositambula. Bagamba Omukutu Sinsula Live. Sama Uganda Media ku Facebook. Nempiri kutina kunyuka kutema. Thank you. Mama nibataka thank you. Bambe mwebale, mama mwebale. Batata mwebale. Mama ngesimanye, mama ngesimanye. Nsonga za Uganda yaffe, ensonga za nsi yaffe, ensonga za generation yaffe, ensonga za abaana n'abazzukulu, ensonga za kunina nsi yaffe, ensonga za kunina ggwanga lyaffe. Baganda bange akutte fulaga y'eggwanga agenda akirayisaako. Actually live from the Apache. Live from the Apache. Sama Uganda King of Life. Rwanda Mbalele sana. Team Apache. Bogere Original. Bobi. Bogere Original. Bogere from the Apache. All it live from the Apache. So ambera bwetyo abwetambula ambera bwetyo
okay gwe mugano wange ajja kumiddeko tumaze okubanga tutuuka era nga akaseera kano tugenda kulaale tumaze okubanga tuyingirawo era nga akaseera kano tugenda kulaale wekumireko tovaako soko ubuze ku bantu
mbuzizako bantu
bana Uganda
mbadde mpita tuli eno apaki
embeera ogiraba otya okuba lukwazze eno
embeera tebadde nzibu nnyo naye era bya bulijjo naye mbadde ntidde amazzi
togayitangako
nagayitako ekalangala kati mbadde mmanyi
nti bizeemu
mbadde ntidde naye tumaze ne tutuuka nze nsembyeyo kati tuli
omulungi atulaba akaseera kano twolekera wali laale akaseera kano gwe omulungi andaba yekomiddeko okulaba nga kimu tukikuweereza twolekera wali laale pulezidenti abadde jjukira asoose kugendako mu maka ga mutabani yaliko pulezidenti wa Uganda Dr. Milton Obote era twavuddeyo yesaawa eno katutwolekedde wali laale gwe muganda wange atulaba yeekumiddeko bwekityo bwe kiri okulaba nga tukuweereza buli kimu bulijjo nze wendera okuba nga nkuweereza bulijjo wendera okuba nga nkuweereza nkugambe yeno laale weeri abantu batuuse dda alright gwe nkugambe abantu batuuse dda kwatamu yakulabye aliwo asante sana. All right. Tofako. All right, amononchi aturaba akaseera kano kati tuli mu kubanga kugambe. All right, be bano bona abalindiridde omukulembeze atuuka.
Bobi wine ndo turubokani. Tell them. Get the chikiti. Mwana bamba na runa chikiti. The national unit platform. Boom. Robert Chakura Yasatomo. Talamata warning. Itela. President of Uganda. Mayor of Germany. People power. President of National Unit Platform, Bobi Wine, Geometric and Warranty and the channel. What go we go to your home? What go to do? What go we go to your home? Joma party guy. Jomi Muslims of the guy. Minister. Jomi Muslims of the. Jomi Muslims of the. Jomi Warranty. Jomi Warranty. Joma Warranty. Jomo Warranty. Jomi Warranty. Warranty. People power. PJ Kitty. PJ Kitty. PJ Kitty. Bobi whining, our power. Bobi whining, if you miss your power, you miss your power, man. We need your power, man. You need your power. If you need your power, put your hand like this. Let me put like this. I need my power. I need my power. I need a real President Bobi Wine. Okay, thank you so much. Traditional patch. Nyabeno Samuel Pio, Boko Sabuni Nyoni. Baputi Wipodan. Bapti Wipo will tell my party dude. Bapti Wipo come around the shoe. Aka. What? Oh, the national anthem. Our power, NUP, everywhere. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, without wasting time, allow me make known to the colleagues present our today's program in this gathering. But before that, my name is Geoffrey Ebiero, the North candidate for Dokoro North constituency, and I want to pledge you a sure win. Uhuru Day Wero anthem made of Uganda.
Maybe I can't share me pira when piru gwero Lira City West. Karuji wakiti. Roto banga kwa kema wa malango kada atela wa wonyashi mewe kenderege mewe wa malango hide pon melango amuha awitongere rode dushu
Let's have a short revolutionary prayer by a well-wisher. Obedo ke lega chichek pingatron chunyu winyo me konyo wa kare telo lego. Natia bilu.
We olegu no, mole we olegu. Oba wotwe dushu, wantu bakoda wabori. Keri kita me yiti neno wakere, ko watu woro, mepenuti abe. Kono lo twere, wantu mole bori, nyute wanga, ano obedo Bobi wine na metu bilu ni wetelwa. Chui wa chue, tewa tia metia kumu. Bago to wa bori, teno petia kwan, lo roto ko echa boro keken. Ena medu ko chumpirwa ni, ena rawo chumpirwa. Kalo Uganda don kwan pe ye, teko perni no don dinola beri ye pe. Niko lipo nyere, ena yo bela chake meri ye ho. Kati indo kwano, ena ye miu ni, dina beri ya ye. Dangde woro papere kere to tere. Atela do chuchungi, etalo Bobi wine, yin yabe dogola. Yabe dogola. Owe ta jok, kare teke na puo, na mitu chung. Kobli ni tori ni yesu menazare. Ni tori ni yesu menazare. Wachwa ye na mewano ye bobori, chungare teke dwa, yine ye welo ba chela ken, mewano chumbori. Na yini ko ni ka wano mule ta rumpi o de bakoro wa bori, yiti bu kino perwa. Wano pui pe kwajwa dushu, ko kwayo kurpo kalo, yengu ba papo, kere wot, kere sunya shiri.
Mr. President, I humbly request you and your team to take your seats. That was indeed a revolutionary prayer. Mr. President and colleagues, with your permission, kindly take your seat. Mr. President, Madam Deputy President in charge Northern Uganda, and the rest of the colleagues in the struggle, allow me to take this opportunity and introduce to you and the gathering our new candidates from local government up to parliament level. And without wasting time, I would like to request our councillors for local government to kindly raise up and wave to your supporters and the president. Please do. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, allow me also take this time to introduce to you, or before I get to introducing the members of parliament, I want to introduce in a very special way our candidate for the Lira City Mayor, Honorable Patrick Ogwang Medmatch. Medmatch, I think in Uganda means Yongera Muliro, Yongeza Muliro. We also have in our midst the division mayor, Lira City East. Kindly rise up for recognition. Also in our midst, we have our candidate for Member of Parliament, Kwania. Honorable Alan there. And I almost forgot the one who led us in the Lao anthem is our most vibrant colleague. I think allow me to give her this to introduce herself.
Amadio Jui Parliament National Unity Platform. Amadio Jungijo Mepira Weno Piruguero. Lira City West. Amadio Guayu Beduna Goya. Bemoro Magia Watermoro. Nenka no what did ye Nani Dano Pirugera. Magnata Jella Jelly. Amago do the Pushu, Udabuna Bear, Obama di Wugum. Mr. President, nzamanya gange bambita na bwami Fahima. Ngamvira kusoga. Ganesimbyewo. Mupate National Unity Platform. Lira City West. Lira City. Nanzizo kulwanira mbere mije tulina. Ameandika dan. Atieko Bukiti. Utiamejo tieko kiyakina wa. Lao kerana. Wanu Dana di Panyar ngatotu biya kirawa apa yang hurmat dai
People power, power. Allow me to bring forward one key person who happens to be our coordinator for Lao region. Kindly rise up and wave to the gathering, Mr. Moses Mawa. Mr. President, Deputy President, and colleagues in the struggle, before I can wind up, allow me forward this message to you. The people of Lao, upon realizing that you use that specific route, say that today's gathering marked the beginning of counting of Museveni's days in power. They said so because they say this particular context of the protest vote will be in line of the frustration that General Museveni has done to their own son, Honorable Jimmy Akela. Therefore, the people of our brothers and sisters in the UPC whispered that they will do a real protest vote bigger than what has been promised in Uganda. Finally, allow me once again to introduce myself as Mr. Ebiero Geoffrey, our NOP candidate for Dokolo North constituency. With that, I will invite the Deputy President to only greet and invite you to address the gathering. I thank you.
People power! Our power! Who has the power? You would say we have the power. Okay? We are going to say very briefly. Who has the final say? You all have the final say. Okay? Yes. Who has the final say? We power have the final say. Who has the final say? Bobi Wine has the final say. Who has the final say? Uganda have the final say. Who has the final say? You and me have the final say. Our power. People power. Tin wa okani ya baji. History. I'm Nyelina. Your Excellency, in Northern Region, everybody is self-inspired.
Aduong bitumala me Uganda, jome tumalo tieki ujeme chingi ya chala.
We want to take this opportunity only to invite you, because everybody is waiting for you.
Major Winnie Loki.
Lango region is a very sub-region, is a special sub-region.
Lango Chungidushu, Kikom no.
Lango region has the final key and the power.
Now, energy kira going. Medo is the house.
You have seen the discipline.
In a war.
You have seen the determination. May I take this opportunity as the world is witnessing the rewriting of history and her story to invite the de facto and de jure president of the Republic of Uganda.
His Excellency Bobi Wine.
The de facto and de jure
Your man
of Uganda.
When you are in Uganda, Uganda.
Your Excellency, you are welcome. Aboy Mate.
Aboy Mate. People power,
our power,
people power,
NUP, everywhere, NUP,
people power,
our power,
people power,
NUP, everywhere, NUP.
Hello. My brothers and sisters, the good people of Apache,
Your bear, you need kill my pie.
and by extension, the good people of Lango. Allow me to greet you and say Kopango. I am very, 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 very honored to be addressing you today.
Yeah, you modojo me look looking.
You see, when I was coming today, I usually write down what to speak to the people when I'm going there. I was supposed to come from this side. On our program, we were meant to go through Karuma. But I was talking to my brother Jimmy Akena yesterday, and he invited me to his place today. He said, Bobi, when you're entering Lango, I want you to go through Akokoro. And today we came by the ferry. And I went to Jimmy's place first. We had a long conversation which I will not tell you about. But most importantly, I had the rare honor of going and saluting the father of the nation, Dr. Milton Obote. When I was coming from there, so much was running in my mind. And I must tell you, it even changed what I was going to talk to you about today. Now ask me, what were you going to talk about? I will not tell you. Then ask me, what are you going to talk about? I know many of you are younger than me. It has been 40 years, my brothers and sisters. 40 years. 40 years of pain. 40 years of slavery. But most importantly, 40 years of brainwash. I said 40 years of brainwash. And because I come from Uganda, I was born during the war. A war that Museveni had launched. What was the genesis of this war? In December 1980, there was an election. In this election, there were 4 parties that were competing. There was UPC, there was DP, there was CP Conservative Party, and there was UPM under Museveni. Now, UPC was led by Dr. Bobi. DP was led by Dr. Semogerere. CP Conservative Party was led by Yona Kanyomozi. And UPM was led by Yoweri Museveni. This is 45 years ago. In that year, after the end of the election, Museveni claimed that the election had been rigged. But remember, in that election, Museveni got 17,000 votes in the whole of Uganda. He got 1.2% of the vote. Not even 2%. 1%. But he claimed that the vote had been rigged. So he collected his friends and they went and started a war. That war was based in Luero. But now this is the most important part of the story. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. I see many of you have phones. Please press record. And those who have TikTok, please go live on TikTok.
You are doing TikTok?
Because this that I'm going to talk about, you will not hear it on radio. You will not hear it on TV. But this is the truth, and Museveni cannot say this is not right. Many of us were young. I was a baby. 90% or 99% of you were not yet born. So we were told different stories. We grew up, me I'm from Uganda, we grew up being told that Obote was bad. They taught us to hate. They taught us to hate people from the north. And I'm sure the people from the north were taught to hate people from below Karuma. This is what we were told every day. We were taught to hate UPC. But I want to tell you one day, there's a great man from UPC who died. His name was Adonia Tiberondwa. I'm sure some of you know him. Now he was being buried in Ishaka on the 26th of December 2004. On that day, a person who was representing Museveni's government was Kainda Otafire. General Kainda Otafire was one of the people that were fighting in Luero with Museveni. Now the spirit of self-exposure went on Kainda Otafire's head. In Uganda, we call it Emandwa Bwanika. Do you know what Kainda Otafire said? Kainda Otafire, because when people die, they talk nice about them. Kainda Otafire went on the microphone and said that during the war, the NRA soldiers would put on UPC t-shirts and they would go to the villages in Uganda and start killing people in order to spoil the name of UPC and Obote. These were the words of Kaindo Tafire.
Kaindo kubikukume.
He said them on the 26th of December 2004. Now that was the beginning of opening eyes. We started realizing that they had planned this in order to make us hate each other. It reminded me that even in the days of Amin, when the then Chief Justice of Uganda, Ben Chiwanuka, was killed, there is a car which had number UU2. It was a Peugeot. That number was recorded by Uganda police in 1972. That is the car that abducted Ben Chiwanuka. And that car was found abandoned in Mbale at the quarters. Now when you read Museveni's own book when he was writing, Sowing the Mustard Seed, he wrote about that car and that incident. That means Museveni was the owner of that car, and Museveni is responsible for the abduction and disappearance of Ben Chiwanuka. Now that happened way back in 1972, but it was meant to spoil Amin's name and to plant hate among the Baganda that Amin had killed Ben Chiwanuka. These people had done that. It was done when Museveni still had the Fronasa group. Why am I telling you these stories? I want to show you that the hate that they planned in our generation was planned for us. So today when I was driving from Akokoro, I was thinking about all these years, all the lies, all the hate that have been engineered to divide us, to make sure we never unite, to make sure we see each other's enemies. Even when these things happened before we were born. Now here in northern Uganda, you know that during the Kony War, Museveni soldiers did unthinkable things to the people of northern Uganda, especially in Acholi, where men and women were raped, where people were burnt in the houses. But all that is in our history. Today I am here to ask us to open our eyes, see ourselves, to see that we are more of brothers, to see that we are one people. No wonder we are working together. No wonder myself, I found myself connected to the people of northern Uganda. When I was a musician, my manager was Lawrence Labeja. And today my brother and my music producer is Oyerot Dan Magic. Why don't you come and just speak? In just one word. Only one word. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. Alangina patch apoyo menenu fina yom tutwal menenu buli melangi melao menenu ni bini ni inamba za duong me jola duong me lobo meno keti we come mwaka tutumia piera beach piera rio we are beach here dan maji ko don kunu mi ole bla ko yele So my brothers and sisters, today I am speaking to this new generation. This is a presidential campaign, but I request that we don't look at it as a usual presidential campaign. This is our moment in history. This is our 1962, where our grandfathers came together to build a country that would be beneficial to all of us. From different tribes, from different religions, from different genders. That one. The plan was to make every Ugandan enjoy Uganda. We got independence in 1962. It has been 63 years. But out of those 63 years, 40 years have been taken by Museveni. When Museveni came, he talked very evil things about the past leaders. But when you look at the hospitals that we go to today, they were built by the past leaders. Molago Hospital was built during the days of Milton Obote. Look at the roads that we're enjoying were built by past leaders. For 40 years they have only robbed us. For 40 years they've only made us poor. For 40 years they have reduced us to slaves on our own land. So I come to talk to you, especially you, the young people of Uganda, that we have an opportunity to start afresh. If Uganda was a gadget, we need to press the reset button. That's why we talk about a new Uganda now. A new Uganda where people are not identified by tribe or religion. A new Uganda where there's no dictatorship whatsoever. In a new Uganda where promotion in the army or in the police will not depend on what kind of language you speak. A new Uganda where it is not going to be one family ruling over the nation. That is the Uganda that we want. A Uganda where we're going to be defined by the content of our character. Where education is going to be accessible, and after school our young people are going to get jobs. These lakes are our natural resources, but our people are being chased away from the lakes. Our roads are being turned into death traps. Just 2 days ago here in Chiriandongo, according to the police, there was an accident, and according to the police, 63 people died on the spot. Where our hospitals are going to be treating people and medicines are going to be there. My brothers and sisters, I want us to make Museveni the last dictator in Uganda. It has to be us. It has to be this generation to put an end to a 40-year rule. It has been 40 years. When I talk about these things, it is hard for you to understand. But the elders here, the old people here understand the things that I'm talking about. They have ever been there. We have ever had a railway crossing up to Lango and picking your crops.
Agriculture has ever made sense in this our country. During the days of the past leaders, you could go to the hospital, you get treated for free, and even the hospital feeds you. It does not happen anymore. Right now as we speak, our children are not going to school because the teachers are on strike. The money that is supposed to pay the teachers is paying musicians to sing to Bonga Nawe for Museveni. My brothers and sisters, back in the old regimes, the ones that Museveni is abusing every day, we did not see the heads of states building mansions all over. We would be seeing them right now. But today we lose 10 trillion shillings every year to corruption. 10 trillion. When you get Uganda trillion no to boom. I said 10 trillion. Not 10 million. I did not say 10 million.
I'm trying to put it down.
Yes. Tell them I did not say 10 million. I did not say 10 million. Not 10 million, not 10 billion. Trillion. So in 5 years they still 50 trillion from us. Now that money is enough. It would have all these roads tarmacked in only 3 years.
Uganda,
but look, we have people that don't love Uganda. No wonder there are many questions whether Museveni is a Ugandan. That is a question that came in the 80s and Museveni has never answered it. Museveni has never proved that he is a Ugandan. And I can tell you his actions prove that he could be not a Ugandan. So dear fellow Ugandans, we share a history. We share an identity. Among the things that we were discussing with Honorable Bakena was the fact that his grandfather received the Kabalega and the Mwanga when they are being chased by the colonialists. They hid here. That is a history that we share. So it is important that we unite right now. We unite in purpose to free ourselves. The problems that I see here in Lango are the same problems that I saw in Busoga. People who are not employed. And even when and sisters to think it out and make a decision that we, the people of Uganda, can come together and start afresh the new Uganda. We can resurrect the dreams of independence. We can resurrect the aspirations of our forefathers. Those dreams are not dead, my brothers and sisters. They can be alive in you and in me. I'm not asking you to believe in my my ability to do this. I am asking you to believe in your ability. Because if we think the same, and if we dream the same, we can achieve a Uganda that makes sense for all of us. Where our brothers and sisters are not going to struggle to go to the Arab world to get employed. Where your children will go to university and study for free because you pay taxes. When your children will join the military and they will get promotion on merit, not according to the size or the height or the language that they speak. Where you're going to have people serving in government not selected from one region. That is why I present myself together with my team. In a new Uganda, leaders are going to be servants and not bosses. You will not see a president closing roads just because he's coming. Let us believe in ourselves, fellow young people. Uganda is the youngest country in the world. With the young people full of potential, full of dreams. But my brothers and sisters, if we don't do nothing, all of us are going to grow old. We'll turn 50, we'll turn 60, and we'll only look at our children having to fight the fight that we had to fight. We are the grandchildren of the people that fought for independence. But we are not independent yet. In Uganda, foreigners are more treated more special than the citizens of Uganda. Even refugees are treated better. That can change. So, in the new Uganda where we're going, it's going to be you and me to do this. It is not going to be one man rule or one family rule. It is going to be, we are not going to have RDCs. You're not going to be ruled by people that you have not elected. You will vote for your leaders and your leaders will be answerable to you. I can tell you that there was an effort to block me from being nominated. And it is the same reason why Jimmy was blocked from being nominated. The people of Lango, you have the power in your hands now. It is now, only now that you have the power. You can communicate through your vote. We cannot be reduced to a person that humiliates us and then makes us lick his boots. Let me tell you this story. There was a dictator called Joseph Stalin in Russia. Joseph Stalin one time collected his generals and he told him he wanted to show them how to humiliate people and make them servants. So Stalin got a chicken. Bueno or Aweno? Aweno is what?
Bueno is another bad.
Oh, Bueno is chicken. Okay. So Stalin got Bueno.
Bueno, yes.
He got Bueno. Stalin got a chicken.
Yes.
He started plucking off the chicken's feathers. The chicken was still alive. It was still alive. Feeling all this pain. Stalin started plucking the feathers off the chicken. He finished all the feathers on the chicken. The chicken was feeling so much pain. Blood was dropping from it. Stalin put the chicken down, and then he pulled out a few grains of maize. He started throwing down to the chicken because the chicken was desperate. The chicken started picking the maize following him. He continued dropping, and the chicken